Well, that's interesting. I'm muted. Check. No, I'm not muted. Well, I have no idea. Time to file for unemployment. Okay. Well, it seems like it is real. Yeah, I check with people behind the scenes. If I wake up tomorrow and it's a bit, then it's a bit. It's interesting because funniest thing is part of the reason I wanted to quit is because of this shit, right? The back and forth stuff. And you know who kind of talked me into it? I'm not throwing shade at her. I'm just saying is that Lauren's like, stick to it because in the end, it'll be worth it. Yeah, just what I'm going to do. If this is real, which from some of the messages I got, it seems like it is. And what I'm thinking that they're seeing is that Jay would be the more stable one because I wanted to quit. Because I thought I was being disrespected, blah, 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 blah. And I thought it was a shit show. And the other person that they got, I do know who it is. It would be a better fit and there would be no drama with it. Well,
King Spencer donated $4.99 through Super Chat. I'm sorry, Rich. They treated you like shit. Fuck 'em. The whole pull of the show is seeing the dynamic between you and Jay. It won't be the same.
Yeah, well, if it's true, it's true. I will say I'm going to... I apologize if I'm not on until 3 tonight. I'll probably stay on for a half an hour. I mean, I got nothing else to do tomorrow, so the marathon stream will go longer. Becky, here, let me tell you how life works.
Tower Dragon donated $5 through Super Chat. Love you will support wherever you go. I'll be on the streams watching when I can.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I don't want you guys to think I'm reneging on a promise. I swear to Christ, I didn't. I could show there's a missed phone call from Keemstar. I'll screenshot it so nothing else is shown because I don't want to make it like I'm leaking DMs. Here is the... It just said it's not saying anything, so Keemstar, relax too. It's not good photos. There. Can you see it? Ring, ring, hit me back. Do you see it? Tell me if it's too much glare. If it's more forced drama, I don't know about it. I didn't quit. I got fired. So, no, it's not either.
Comic Book Chat donated $5 through Super Chat. The replacement is not 8-Bit Eric, is it, or Becky, is it?
No, it's not either of them. It's definitely not either of them. It is what it is, man. I'm gonna roll with the punches. If I'm actually done, it's kind of bizarre. I mean, but everyone's like, Becky's still there and you're not. Julie, thank you for being a member for 14 months. Hi, Rich. That was a pretty shitty way to get fired if the whole thing is real. Are you able to say who is potentially going to be your replacement? No. Honestly, if it is real, I'm hands off. I'm good. I'm A-okay. I'm, they found someone they think is a better fit.
Lee YS donated 50 Canadian dollars through Super Chat. Feels like they are profiting more and more off by making you miserable lately. Positive vibes, man. Been a fan of you since the start. Vulture's highest viewed video are always the ones talking about you. Positive energy and hope for a better tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm going to be all right. I'm definitely going to be all right. If this is real, if anything, it's more of a motivator. I can't really deal with it like this kind of shit anyway. So if it's like, it's a joke, I'm good. I'm good. You know, maybe this was a ploy too. Maybe this was like a fuck you letter from people. Not Jay. I don't think so. I don't think it was Jay. Apparently, he found someone he thinks is a better fit for the show. So, I don't know, man. I got a lot of thinking to do. And I had no idea that was happening. Like, I wouldn't have even went on the stream. Yeah.
Doom underscore
you,
Master 1122 donated $10 through Super Chat. I bounced from that community now. Unsubbed from all. Unless you're there, I am
right,
done
Kyle.
with it. The grab of the show was you and Jay. I could care less about anyone else in there.
Kyle Denson, here's a saying I haven't said in a while, and I'm saying it now. And I wouldn't say this because I love my children. I swear on my kids, I had nothing to do with what was going on there tonight. If it is staged, I was not involved in the staging. I don't know what else I could say to you. So yeah, I mean, it's a weird, like, I look at the bullshit that Becky brought there and she's still there, but you know what? Unfortunately, it's the money that talks.
Cass Jam donated $10 through Super Chat. I'm definitely canceling my membership. Keem is shady.
You know what bothers me too? Is the effort that I put into that show kept me away from here. Like, I missed making a lot of money. You know what made me think it was real too? They would have never allowed me to keep on putting my live stream channel in there. I'm like, that's when I was like, this is a joke. This is a ruse. This is a play on shit. Nah, it wasn't. When I saw they were like letting me put my link in there, I'm like, ooh, maybe there's validity to this. But getting back to what I was saying, to the effort that I put into that show, I did miss a lot of streams here. I did miss a lot of time here. So I missed out on a lot of money. I missed out on my audience who expected me to be here.
Luke donated $4.99 through Super Chat. You guys were getting subs faster than anyone else. Clearly you were scammed.
Yeah. Who knows, man? Maybe this was a plot to get back at me. I don't know. I don't know what to think. I don't know what to think if they Rich, we're just fucking with you is an elaborate thing. It's like, but what? You know, I mean, you remember in December, I was sticking to a schedule. I was here, and I'm like, man, I had this momentum. And between COVID and starting that show, it got me off kilter.
Daniel donated $4.99 through Super Chat. Why can't you tell us who is the replacement? Did you sign an NDA? Hang in there, big guy. You'll be fine.
Honestly, I don't even know. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I don't even know if that's the reason. That might be part of it too. I don't know if that's part of the NDA. Yeah, the timing of Jay being fired a year ago. I thought of that too. I don't know. So maybe it was a long-term play.
Sir Joseph Pesci donated $5 through Super Chat. Can we go back to shitting on DSP and talking about birds?
Yeah, whether or not you'll find out tomorrow, right? What do you mean Jaffe filibustered your direct question? Maybe it is him. I don't know. Maybe it's someone else than what they told me the person was, and he's the guy. Who the fuck knows? Yes, we're going to go back to shitting on DSP. Tomorrow's stream is definitely still happening. I hope you guys understand. It's not that I'm not coming through with the promise. If this was all staged, I wasn't part of it. You know? So. I mean, it was a year after he was fired from me. It seems like it is real. You know, I could only go by what I'm being told. Does like the timing make me raise an eyebrow? Yes. You know, but we'll see. All I'll say is tomorrow is I'm doing the marathon stream. And if they're like, hey, surprise, we were just fucking with you, which it does not seem like it.
Daniel donated $4.99 through Super Chat. Don't go to Fat Camp. Don't give them content.
No, I'm going to go to my own fat camp. It's me just working my ass off and losing weight here. No. I'm not paid to do something that I'm not part of. Thank you. I guess if this is real, and again, tomorrow, even if it isn't, I'm still doing the stream.
Anthony donated $4.99 through Super Chat.
Paul, thank you for becoming a member. Yeah, if it's real, I ain't going. No way. That's ridiculous. I'm going to pay to give them content that I get nothing out of. Nah, man, I need to hustle. Between Tech Talk and not making money on it and me being sick last month, I got catch up to do. I got shit I got to do. I gotta hustle. So, who knows? You know, Melody Mack and David Jaffe. Yes, I would actually still tune in and watch that. Oh, man. Yeah, Jay and Jaffe have good. It's very easy to have good chemistry with David Jaffe unless you're a complete fucking retard. Like even if you have totally different political views with him, he still has a talent to have banter with anybody. So they could very well be testing my skin thickness. Fruity Baboon, thank you. Let me go piss real quick and I'll be back for a bit. They could definitely be testing my banter. Yeah, he's a cool dude. Like he's like me. Kyle, you and I disagree on shit. Have I ever banned you? You know what I mean? Like Keemstar didn't like the fact that I have a very small dick. So, all right, let me be back in a second. I'll get the music for Sim City in a second, but now I'll give you this. Yeah, why are these goals up here? There's no goals right now. No goals. Go away. Go away, goals. Oh, yeah. Listen, you know what? Yes, you know, Tipples. Tipples need to be out. My apologies. I wasn't thinking. I mean, the goal for tonight is here's what happened. I was going to stream till 3. That was before knowing what I knew. I'm still going to do the marathon stream tomorrow, which starts at 3 p.m. And I'm going to go till whenever. So I supposedly got fired from Tech Talk. No, I'm not calling Keem right now. For those of you who don't know, it does seem real. At first, I thought it was fake. It still could very well be. You know how this shit works. What do you mean check if the stream key is valid? On Tech Talk? I don't know why I was fired. If it's a real firing, then it's a real firing. I can't check right now. No, this is my side of it anyway. I've said this before to Kyle Denson. It's not a script. I haven't used this saying in a while. I swear on my kids that it's not a script, and I wouldn't do it, at least for me. I don't know about anybody else. If it is, I'm not in on it. You know? And I wouldn't do that and swear on my kids and I was like, no, guys, I knew about everything. I didn't know about a fucking thing. So whether it's scripted or not, whether it's a shtick or not, I don't personally know about it. Dude, man, I was saying this on Tech Talk tonight. I've had a fucking roller coaster of 2 years. You know, I just roll with the punches. You know what I'm saying? So, oh God, a SimCity SNES stream. I could do one of those all day. It's been 3 years. I mean, if you go into my daughter being sick, I don't like blaming my actions on other things because I still think I know what I have fucked up on and I own it, but that definitely set me on a spiral. It could very well be a prank. I know that. I'm not stupid. Like, I know that it could be a prank. Here is the thing. Keem, if it is by some small chance a prank, I'm off tomorrow. Thank you very much, Frog. I know it's going to read yours in a second. So yeah, I know, like, tomorrow, no matter what, I'm streaming here, and I'm going to start it at 3 p.m. That's kind of like, I'm like, and I need to, like, regroup mentally, real or not. You know what I mean? And if anything, it'll be good because then I'll have more energy for that, and I can wake up earlier. I can get the other capture card set up here, so I'll be able to stream Dark Souls from another computer, so that disaster doesn't happen again. And if I'm actually gone from there, like I said, I'll show me putting the 14900K Core i9, yeah, 14900K in the budget rig that I got, which probably has no business being in there. It'll probably fry the VRM, but maybe it was. Maybe in the end of the day, who knows, man? Maybe the whole thing of me doing this was to make me look like an idiot. Who knows? And if that's the case, I'm just going to have to prove people wrong, right? Yeah, I should start my own channel and call it ReviewTechUSA. Thank you very much, 6 Foot Dig. I appreciate that, dude. I'm just not reading it out right now because I know it's going to read it out. I don't, dude. If this is all real, first and foremost, my number one audience while I was doing Tech Talk was here. It wasn't even a money thing. It was that was a concern of mine because it kept me away from here. I had a schedule going. I was finally back. My head was in the right place in December. If you remember, I was streaming almost all the time. You know, that was the one thing that did concern me. I will go back if it was all a ruse, but I will go. I will not. I am, like I said before, I am off tomorrow in live streaming here. Like, you know, you put me through those theatrics. I'm doing that tomorrow. Uh, well, you know what? If that was in the end was some elaborate ruse to get back at me, kind of worked it away if you think about it. Rich, you are still a man, and thank you for that. Hopefully, I am. Do you think the new host will vibe with Jay? Probably, I'm sure, if this is all could be taken at surface level. Persipacity, apparently, allegedly, I was fired from Tech Talk. No way Keen would fire me. Well. Well, I thank you, Hawk. Thank you. Yeah, comic book chat. Thank you. I honestly thank you for being a member for 7 months too. I honestly thought it was strange that Keem offered you a show after all the history you and him have, but I think your own show is honestly better. Well, I appreciate that too, man. So, you know, if it all holds the way it is, I will show myself putting the processor in here. Life is weird. Life is definitely strange. Well, you don't know if it'll crack. Like I don't over. I know I'm a talented guy. Um, but you don't know if it'll crash without me. There's plenty of other people that can hold an audience. You know. What was this said? I was only watching. I was happy you and Jay were together. Think Jaffe would come on here still? Still, I'm sure he would. Yeah, I'm sure he definitely would still come on here. Talented and buff. I don't know about the buff part. Dude, who gives a fuck about Kino Casino? In the Discord, his girlfriend or ex-girlfriend was like, she found out I was like based, and I was like, how's your meth addiction doing? Are you still struggling with that? Oh man. Listen, Billy Mitchell is the new host. DSP, well, Tech Talk is still there. Yeah, you know what, man? Here is where I have some inflection and can look back on things. Look at myself, I mean to say. People will be mad for a while, and then once they hit the stride, if this is real, once they hit the stride, what is this? Um, the show will pick back up again. It's just human nature, you know? So, Yeah. I guess we'll see tomorrow. Here's the thing. I'm off tomorrow and streaming here. Yeah, listen. Me and Intro Guy are taking over Tech Talk. Nah, if I'm off of Tech Talk, I'm gonna be doing my own thing. Well, it can't be Lolcow Tech Talk. I'm sure he has it copyrighted. Yeah, Matt would be great for these shows, man. Yeah, Kane, like Lauren said the same thing though. And the reason why I was like, all right, I'm in is bigger picture. Like a year from now, a year and a half from now, where would the show be? But so listen, man. But I got shit to do. I'll make that like that thing I was supposed to do with the. I'll make that here with the switch deck, mixing two names together, changing the base over to the dock, I should say, to this. I'll put the 14900K in up here. Or who knows? Or the show could fucking blow up, dude. Who knows? Like, I don't overestimate my self importance. I know I could hold an audience. I've done it now for well over a decade. God, I sound like Phil, but you get what I mean. But there's plenty of other people on the planet that could be entertaining and hold down a tech show. You know? So we'll see. We'll see. All right, guys, I'm going to go to bed. I will be here tomorrow. I'm actually going to schedule the stream now. And of course, it fucking crashes right when I'm about to end the stream. To have it scheduled. And I'll see you guys. Maybe it's a punishment for mentioning DSP. Yeah, that's it. I got fired for Philip. Because if this is taken at surface level, how'd you get fired and not Becky? Someone asked. Who asked that? I can't see. You have to understand something. Money talks. Becky's making money there. I wasn't making money there. So if this is not a ruse and all taken at surface level and there's no theatrics behind it, that's how life works. Especially in the entertainment business. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Apologize, I'm not staying later tonight. I think most of you understand. And I'll make it a banger of a stream. Have a good one. And the timing of when it happened to. We'll see how it fucking plays out. I'm going to bed. See you tomorrow. Thank you, guys.